Greetings from Christian News and Interviews. So I'm dropping in quickly just to talk about the death of Desmond Tutu. So Desmond Tutu, Archbishop who helped end apartheid, dies at 90. South Africans on Sunday mourned the death of Desmond Tutu, the Anglican Archbishop who led a global campaign to end the country's racist policies and later became a moral compass for a nation struggling to navigate the political ravages and social inequalities of the post-apartheid era. Mr. Tutu died in a Cape Town care home with his wife and 3 of his 4 children by his side, following a more than 2-decade-long fight with cancer. He was 90 years old. The passing of Archbishop Emeritus Desmond Tutu is another chapter of bereavement and our nation's farewell to a generation of outstanding South Africans who have bequeathed us a liberated South Africa, said South African President Cyril Ramaphosa. I'm not going to read all of this. I will read the last 2 paragraphs. In 1984, Mr. Tutu was awarded a Nobel Peace Prize for spearheading the nonviolent movement against apartheid, but he saw himself first as a spiritual leader. And in 1990, when Nelson Mandela was released from nearly 3 decades in prison, Mr. Tutu returned mostly to preaching. Wow, a life well lived. I'll read the last 3 paragraphs. Mr. Mandela once said that Mr. Tutu's frankness, while not strategic at times, was vital to democracy. Mr. Tutu might have agreed. Our world is a work in progress, he told Oprah Winfrey in 2005. It's good, it's going to be okay. Mr. Tutu became more distant from South Africa's post-apartheid governing party, the ANC, whose officials he criticized for focusing on personal gain while much of the country still lived in poverty. Quote, "Do you remember the price that was paid for our freedom?" he said in a 2009 memorial service for members of the ANC's apartheid-era armed wing in Cape Town. Quote, "We had some fantastic young people. They paid a very heavy price. We all paid a very heavy price. And for what? So some of us can have 3 motor cars." Wow. Well, Mr. Desmond Tutu, well done. I'm sure that the Lord would say to you, well done, my good and faithful servant. And I just, I'm excited that you get to go to heaven and rest in peace. God bless.